Kieran, thank you for talking to us. I mean, where do you start with that? What's your initial assessment?
Yes, obviously mixed emotions at this point. So much to be pleased about in the performance in general, but obviously especially the first 70 minutes or whatever it was, we're sitting at 2-0 up, and probably being close to the perfect away performance. Played to the game plan really well, did everything that we wanted to do, defended well, counter-attacked well, took the ball from them at times and took the crowd away from them, and then we had the game where we wanted it. And obviously a lot of pride in that. And the disappointment, of course, is the 2 goals. As soon as we give away a daft free kick and don't defend the set piece well enough, although having said that, it was a fantastic bit of quality and invention from them, which they can do. But as soon as that goal's in, you know that it's a different game and you're going to have to withstand some pressure. Having said that, we didn't even have to defend that much pressure. We defended so much of the game well, and it was really a couple of poor moments that cost us the 3 points. Having said that, there's so many positives and so much to be proud of, and we take the point with us.
Working through the game, and of course such a quick start. What did you like about the goal? Really good run forward from George Edmondson.
Yeah, I thought George was good, and we wanted him to be able to step through the pitch on his right foot. He'd done that well, and just delighted for Kieran, really. Such an important player for us. We played him in a role today where we really felt like he would get joy and arrive into the space where he arrived for the goal, cutting inside and making runs across from the outside to the inside, and tucked it away ever so well. And I thought he was unplayable in the whole game, to be honest. So really good goal for us.
Of course, in a game like this, big battles all over the pitch. But what were the areas that you were looking to exploit this afternoon?
Yeah, I think it was probably apparent for the people who were here. We changed up the dynamic of our front line a little bit. I don't want to say too much because, of course, we're playing these teams twice. But Tyrese had a certain job and a certain role where we wanted to exploit spaces, and done it very well. And Caden had a certain role that he'd done very, very well and executed very well as well. Other than that, we wanted to come here and be ourselves, impose ourselves in the game. We wanted to counter-attack a little bit more than normal. We were happy to cede a little bit of territory today to open up a little bit of space for ourselves to attack into, and I thought we'd done that ever so well. And look, there was so many things in our game plan that worked. That's the frustration, because we know that we were so close to performance and following of the plan that was absolutely everything that we wanted. But goals change games, especially when you're somewhere like here in the hostile atmosphere, and it was always going to be a difficult end to the game. I thought the second goal was offside, to be fair. I thought it at the time, and I've seen the images back and I thought it again. But we have to look at ourselves, and we can not give away the set piece first of all, defend the set piece better, and certainly we can defend the build up to the second goal better. So we'll look at those bits. We won't lose the positives. We'll build on the positives, and we'll certainly identify the areas we can improve.
You mentioned the hostile atmosphere. Of course, it was a very passionate fan base, wasn't it? And there was a lot of pauses in place and objects thrown on the pitch, a lot of bookings. How did you feel that the lads dealt with the occasion?
I thought they dealt with it well. I thought we'd done everything that we wanted to do. We knew if we could come out of the blocks fast, we could make it a difficult place for the home team to play, and I thought we managed to do that. In terms of the other things, obviously you don't see it from our setting, but it's not something that we want to see, and the safety of the players is obviously paramount. But I thought the boys conducted themselves very well, and everything else, I'm sure Sheffield will take care of it themselves within the club.
Yeah, and part of that atmosphere was, of course, 3,000 plus travelling supporters, and they made their voices well heard all afternoon, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. It was great support. They certainly put them up high enough here, so they're right up in the stands. Delighted that we could get the goal for them in that second half. And look, even at the end, we still had a ball bouncing around the box that almost fell to Marcus, and I thought that it was actually going to be our day in terms of one flashing in, but it wasn't to be. But yeah, we thank them for the support, and we know they've got a big travel next weekend, some of them. So we appreciate everything they've given us.